So I just checked, and it's been about a year since I've uploaded a video to this channel, and it's been about 5 years since I consistently uploaded. So I'm not sure who exactly I'm talking to right now, and I'm not sure why you're subscribed to this channel, but it's good that you are because we're about ready to blow this up in a big way. I am converting Greg Loves Toys, which is what it's known as now. I'm going to convert that into a gaming channel, and I'm really excited about this. I've got some equipment on the way, so this is going to be happening very shortly. I'm going to be rebranding the name. Everything's going to change, and the thing that's going to change the most positively, if you're a person that's subscribed to this channel, which I think there's like over 800 people that have, for some reason or another, clicked the button to subscribe over the years. We're about ready to get into some gaming, and I wanted to share a little bit of that with you today, some things that I bought yesterday through a sale that Xbox was doing. It's called their backward compatibility sale, and it was a situation where they had just a ton of games that were 50% off or more, and I wanted to pick up some things not only just to play on my own, but maybe some things that we could play on the channel going forward. So I'd share that with you now. The screen that you're looking at right here, this isn't a listing of the games. That expired yesterday, so I can't show you all the games. I can just show you the games that I bought, and we'll start off right now. I guess I should tell you this, because it's probably the title of the video. I actually got 4 games, and I only spent $18.21 on these 4 games, which I thought was a fantastic deal. Most of them are older games, which is kind of what I'm into, so let's get into it, starting with Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse. Got this for $7.49. Really fantastic game. Started playing it a little bit last night. We probably played like an hour and a half or so, and Clark was loving this, and I kind of bought this for that reason, because I knew Clark would enjoy the visual nature of this and to see Mickey Mouse. So we started playing that, and again, it's just a great game, and I thought for $7.49, it's a great deal. It originally came out on Sega Genesis. This is like an updated version of it, so you can see from the screenshots there, it looks really nice. Didn't look this good on Sega Genesis, and I considered buying it for the original Sega Genesis just so I could play the authentic version of it, I guess, but it was like $30 on eBay to get it with the case and the booklet. So I was like, you know what, $7.49, that seems pretty reasonable, and I bought it, and I've enjoyed it. So I'll probably be streaming some of that at some point. The next game that I got is a game that came out for Sega Dreamcast that I did not own, although I did have a Sega Dreamcast. It is Jet Set Radio, formerly called Jet Grind Radio. This was only $4.99. In this game, if you've never seen this before, you essentially just roll around on rollerblades and you tag with like graffiti and stuff like that. I'm real hip. I know all these things. So you tag with like graffiti and stuff like that, but you do tricks and you can just have a lot of fun in this. It was one of the first games I think that had cell shaded graphics. So yeah, I mean, I was happy to get that for $5, and I'm looking forward to playing this. I'm not sure how well this is going to stream or not, but it's worth a shot, right? The next game that I got, probably a lot of people have heard of. This is NBA Jam On Fire Edition. This is a follow-up to, or like a reboot of another Sega Genesis game that I had, which was NBA Jam. Love that game so much. This game is like that on steroids, and it has updated graphics, new moves, and I played some of this last night, and I had so much fun with it. I thought it was a great game, and I am really excited to stream this. I think this is going to work really well. There's actually a single-player mode in this one, which is really neat, and you can play through, and I guess you go across the country beating different teams. I haven't looked into it too much. I just did a little bit of arcade play last night, but I think this one is going to be a lot of fun to share, and we'll just play some NBA action. Hopefully we'll be on fire, and I was trying to think of the catchphrase he always says. Boom shakalaka. That's what it is. Boom shakalaka. I love that. Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. Anyway, let's go on to our last game here. DuckTales Remastered. This is a game that came out for the original Nintendo. Not many people probably have heard of this, especially if you're in the younger crowd, but DuckTales for the original Nintendo was a fantastic game, and they kind of remastered it, I suppose, for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Again, all these games are available on Xbox One that I bought it for, and that's what I'll be playing them on when I do stream them. But I'll be streaming this one. Picked this one up for $3.74, which is just incredible considering the original DuckTales, I think, goes for a bit more than that. The crazy thing that I'm just thinking of it, I actually own the original DuckTales for the original Nintendo. I just kind of bought this because of the convenience factor that I can just turn on my Xbox, hit a button, and I'm playing it, versus getting my Nintendo out, hooking that up, blowing out the cartridge like you're not supposed to do, praying to the Nintendo gods that it starts up, and then hopefully the game actually works and all that. As much as I love the original hardware, I think this is going to be a lot better streaming, and I think I'm excited about the visuals as well, because as you can see from these screens here, they updated those. So this one was only $3.74, and I think I forgot to tell you about the NBA Jam one. This one was $1.99. So of those games, we got $3.74, $1.99 for the NBA Jam, and I'll show you some screens from this too. Doing a terrible job showing these to you, but nothing is more terrible than earlier videos on this channel. I just went back and watched a few of them from like 2013, and boy, they're terrible, which is the reason I'm probably going to be making most of those private that aren't related to video games, because again, a lot of them are related to toys. So there's a little bit of imagery for NBA Jam. Jet Set Radio, $4.99 again. And last but not least, Castle of Illusion, $7.49, which again takes us to $18.21. And that is a lot of gaming for less than $20. 4 good games, all of which are kind of vintage games that have come back out. At least Castle Illusion, NBA Jam, and DuckTales. Those are all old games that they've kind of redone. And Jet Set Radio is, I guess, at this point, 18 years old, 17, 18 years old. So some vintage stuff, and that's the kind of stuff that I'm into. So if you guys want to stick around here to see the future of this gaming channel, I'm really happy to have you here. If not, now's the time to leave, because things are going to change in a major way. And most of you that are watching this right now probably are like, I didn't even remember that I was subscribed to this channel. But you are. So since you're here, hang out with me for a bit. Coming in the next week or so, I'll be talking about the new name change, which I'm still working on, and also just getting right into playing video games. So thank you guys so much for watching this. If there's any games that you would like to see me play here in the future, leave it as a comment, and we'll see you in the next video.